Welcome to the mystical world of ancient Egypt, where gods walked among men and cosmic forces shaped the fate of the universe. Today, we're diving into the story of Thoth, the god of wisdom, magic, writing, and even the moon. From creating the first written language to mediating divine conflicts, Thoth's influence stretched far beyond what you might think. The story of Thoth begins in the most mysterious way. Some say he was born from the lips of Ra, the great sun god, while others believe he created himself from the cosmic energies of the universe. Either way, Thoth didn't enter the world in the usual way that gods did. He was a force of wisdom and order from the very start. Thoth is most commonly depicted as a man with the head of an ibis, a long-beaked bird that was sacred to him in ancient Egypt. The ibis symbolizes wisdom, knowledge, and writing, which are central to Thoth's attributes as the god of wisdom and scribes. He is also sometimes depicted as a baboon, another animal considered sacred to Thoth, representing his role as a god of the moon and intellect. In both forms, Thoth is often shown holding a writing palette and a reed pen, highlighting his role as the scribe of the gods. Thoth was more than just a god. He was a cosmic principle, a living embodiment of knowledge and balance. The Egyptians believed that without Thoth, the universe would descend into chaos. He invented language, mathematics, and even magic. But that's not all. He's also credited with creating one of humanity's greatest gifts, writing. Imagine a world where there's no way to record history, no way to share knowledge. That's the world before Thoth. He is the one who gave the Egyptians the ability to write. Hieroglyphics, those beautiful cryptic symbols you see on temple walls. Thoth created them. But writing wasn't just a practical tool for keeping records. It was seen as divine. Every time a scribe wrote, they were channeling the power of Thoth. His knowledge wasn't limited to Egypt, though. Thoth was also believed to have written the Book of Thoth, a magical text that contained the secrets of the universe. Legend says that whoever read this book would gain unimaginable power, but with great knowledge comes great danger. Some say the book was so powerful it could drive you mad or even destroy you. A tempting but terrifying gift. Thoth wasn't just the god of wisdom and writing. He was also the Lord of the Moon. The Egyptians looked to the moon to measure time, and Thoth was believed to control its phases. He represented the balance between day and night, light and dark. Every night, as the moon rose, it was Thoth ensuring that the universe stayed in perfect harmony. His lunar influence made him a timekeeper of the gods, ensuring that the cosmos moved like clockwork. Without Thoth, the balance of nature would crumble. One of Thoth's most important roles was in the afterlife. When a person died, their soul wasn't automatically granted passage to the afterlife. They first had to be judged. Thoth stood as the divine scribe during the weighing of the heart ceremony. The heart of the deceased was weighed against the feather of Maat, the goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was lighter, the soul could pass into the afterlife. If it was heavier, the soul was devoured by the terrifying Ammit. And who was keeping track of all this? Thoth, of course. He recorded the outcome with meticulous precision, ensuring that cosmic justice was always served. Thoth didn't just sit on the sidelines when the gods went to war. In one of Egypt's most famous myths, the battle between Horus and Set for the throne of Egypt, Thoth played a crucial role. As Horus fought to avenge his father Osiris and reclaim the throne, Thoth acted as the mediator. His wisdom was invaluable in resolving disputes between the gods. When Horus lost his eye in battle, Thoth healed it, restoring balance once again. This healing gave birth to the legendary symbol, the Eye of Horus, which became a symbol of protection and restoration in Egyptian culture. Thoth's wisdom wasn't just for battles and the afterlife. He was also a clever problem solver. When the goddess Nut wanted to give birth to her children, Ra decreed that no children could be born on any of the 360 days of the year. But Thoth, using his wit, challenged the moon god Khonsu to a game of dice. Thoth won enough moonlight to create 5 extra days. These extra days allowed Nut to give birth to her children, including Osiris, Isis, Set, and Nephthys. Thanks to Thoth's brilliance, the world gained some of its most important gods, without violating Ra's decree. Thoth wasn't just a god of wisdom. He was also the leader of the Ogdoad, a group of 8 primordial gods in the city of Hermopolis. These gods represented the chaotic forces that existed before the universe was created, including darkness, infinity, and water. Thoth's role in the Ogdoad symbolized his ability to bring order to chaos. He helped shape the universe from these primordial forces, ensuring that creation could begin. Without him, the world might have never come into being. Thoth's influence didn't end with the gods. He was worshipped in Egypt for millennia, and his wisdom echoed through time. Later, the Greeks identified him with their god Hermes, merging their legends and creating the figure known as Hermes Trismegistus. Thoth's legacy continued to inspire philosophers, magicians, and scholars, making him one of the most powerful and enduring gods of ancient Egypt. From the moon to magic, Thoth's story is one of wisdom, justice, and balance. Without him, the ancient Egyptian world as we know it would never have existed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Egyptian mythology, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos just like this.